Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scottish Andy here. Thank you for joining us in today's video. We're mixing it up a little bit on this channel. The channel will no longer be themed solely on telling stories. We're going to talk about subjects that are affecting the world in general, social media, different things. It gives me a little bit more to talk about basically. And the first subject we're going to talk about is the sending of dick pics. Dick pics. Now I see all you ladies there, you're sitting shaking your heads. I feel your pain, I really, really do, but I need you to understand that I am here to help. I'm here for you guys, okay? Scottish Andy is going to establish a set of ground rules that hopefully will promote the free sharing of inappropriate, sexually explicit content to complete strangers in a controlled environment, okay? We're going to do it safely and it'll make everyone so much happier. Do you understand me? Good. Now fellas, pretty much the rest of this video is aimed at you guys, okay? We'll use Facebook. It's the easiest one, Facebook. So you're in Facebook, you're in a group, and you see a picture of an attractive lady, girl. She's a little bit scantily clad maybe, because let's be honest, there's a lot of posts like that go around Facebook. And you think to yourself, well, by Joe, she's lovely, isn't she? She's absolutely gorgeous. And then you start to feel a little bit of a tingle and you're like, yeah, I'm feeling good down there. And I'm like, well, do you know what? I just know, I've seen her, you know, looking so fine. And if I just send her a picture of my Johnson, she's going to be butter in my hands. Fellas, it's your first big mistake right there, because that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. And anyone who's had a girlfriend or a wife or any kind of partner ever in their entire lives knows that that is not how women think, okay? Now, women across the world are holding up a sign, and on that sign, it's all the clues that you need in order to establish contact and be a lot more successful in achieving your desire for inappropriate content. But you're just not reading the sign, guys, because you're looking way past the sign. You're looking at the boobies and the mufflers. Is that a word? It's not a word. Okay. Yeah, guys, read the goddamn sign. Come on now. Okay. I'm here to help you. It's okay. Right. So, you've seen this picture and you think it's a good idea to send a picture of your willy. At this point, you should not, I repeat, you should not ever send a picture of your willy without even saying hello. I mean, Christ, for your own safety, you don't even know that that's even the real person. You have no idea. It could be a dude, it could be anyone sitting at the other end of the telephone or computer. I mean, come on now, that's just common sense. So for your own safety, don't do it. But just for the pleasure of women across the world, don't do it either, because they don't like it. 99% of them are not going to like it. So here, what we do, right, what you do is you compliment the picture in a very polite way, showing manners. And what I recommend you do is you comment on the picture in a non-sexual manner, actually. So you take them by surprise. For instead of saying that you've got a nice big set of juicy, bouncy watermelons, you say, oh, I love your curves, or you can say you have gorgeous hair. Something that is non-super sexual related. I mean, obviously gorgeous curves, I know, breaking my own rules here. But you compliment them, okay? Now, they might like your comment, they might even reply back, okay? And this is the point of first contact, at which point I would recommend that you go into the messenger, you click on the little icon that says wave, okay? We click on the icon that says wave, and then we wait. If they never contact you, if they never respond to that wave, then my advice to you is to let it go. Let it go, let it go. No, okay, you see me, okay? Just leave it, move on, okay? That's my first bit, that's the first or second. How many bits of advice have I given you? I can't remember. That's one piece of advice. Now, if contact is established, if they were to wave back at you, or if they were even to say hello, then you've come past the first hurdle, but you've got to have a little bit of patience. Okay, a little bit more patience. So, engage in conversation. Show interest in the person you're speaking to, okay? You want to compliment them in a non-sexual way. You want to, if you think they're pretty, tell them they're pretty. You don't say that they're fuckable. You don't say that they're rideable. You say that they're pretty. You can tell them that you love their hair, you love their smile, you love their eyes. Ask them about themselves. What do they work with? What do they do? Okay? Now, you have to establish these conversations. Now, the conversations don't actually have to take that long. I promise you that if you put in a little bit of effort, you will get the rewards. I'm not going to tell you exactly how you should go about the conversation because you need to do some of this work yourself. However, you will get to a point where you're slowly but surely getting towards that subject, okay? When that subject comes up, when you feel that you're almost ready to go for it, do not go into your folder, choose your favourite picture and send it without asking permission. It might be embarrassing, guys, to ask, but if you don't ask, it's going to be embarrassing for her, it's going to be upsetting for her, and it's just awkward. Generally, it's just not cool, man. It doesn't feel good, you know. Now, I mean, another thing as well, if you were out in the pub, okay, and you were to walk up to, you wouldn't walk up to a female in a pub, whip out your willy and be like, just walk up to her, looking at her. You wouldn't do that. You'd be arrested. It's illegal. It's illegal. So why is it any different on the internet? Why? You didn't even say hello. No, you can't do that. You have to ask permission. So just before you decide to do it, you say, would you like to see my willy? That's not very romantic, but I mean, it's appropriate. It's direct. So yeah, and then what if she says yes? Okay. Then there you go. You've got your door in. Now, what you do after that is entirely up to you. Continue the theme of respect. Continue, show her respect, show her decency, give her attention, and who knows what happens from there. Okay, I mean, I'm not in control of what happens after that. But that's the initial the ground rules. However, the one piece of advice that I would give, which isn't directly related to how you send them, it's what you send. Okay. And I just want to say to you fellas out there who are taking close-up pictures of your private parts in different kind of poses. I mean, maybe it's pointing up the way, or maybe it's pointing down the way. Maybe it's soft, maybe it's not soft. A dick's a dick, okay? A willy's a willy. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but ultimately they all look the same, and they're, for the most part, probably not that appealing, okay? Because women buy ideas, okay? They buy the idea of things. They don't buy, I mean, they buy stuff because they like the idea of what they can do for them. That sounds so wrong, okay? But I'm just going to leave it in the video because I really don't care. I think women will understand what I'm trying to say. Whether men get me, I don't know, but I think women will. So you send a close-up of that, and that is, you're just giving them a close-up of the actual product itself. And the product itself is not what they're out for. They're out for the full experience. They're out for the thing which makes them want to buy the product in the first place. So I recommend putting your camera a little bit further back, okay? Show off a little bit more of yourself, okay? A little bit more than just a close-up. And Christ almighty, I mean, if you're brave enough, take a full body, okay? Full body. Looking, as good as you can. Let's be honest, not all of us look the same. But and if you're brave enough to do that, be a little bit more adventurous in what you're sending and how you're sending it, then I think again your success rate will go up. Okay, it will go up. So just to recap, okay, establish contact. Compliment the picture, whatever picture you've seen that has prompted you to want to contact them in the first place. Wait for a response. Give them a wave in Messenger. If they respond to that wave, engage in conversation, show interest in them, compliment them. If you get to a point where you feel that it's almost appropriate to do it, ask permission first. And once the flowing of pictures or content is in motion, then we're all good to go. Nobody's been offended, nobody's been hurt. And as I says to you, just my little extra tip, close-up pictures I don't think, from my understanding anyway, that they are particularly appealing. I think that you have to just take the camera and pull it back a little bit, show a little bit more of yourself, and who knows what happens after that, okay? Anyway, that was it, guys. That's what I think we should be following. That's the guideline which I believe should be followed, and hopefully that reduces the amount of people that are getting offended, okay? Are we cool with that? Are we cool with that? Scottish Andy out. Have a good one. And just so you know, I believe this was the 15th or 16th attempt to do this video because, yeah, not an easy subject to talk about. Don't want to offend anyone. And plus, men don't have a good attention span. So 10 minutes this video. Who even knows if men have even got the attention span to watch this video? I have no idea. All right, guys, take it easy.